Hello everyone, I welcome you all to my YouTube channel and you are watching AI with Ashok. In this channel, I will share my knowledge on cutting edge technologies like artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, computer vision and natural language processing and many more to go. If you want to know about these technologies, please do subscribe to my channel and don't forget to like and share this video. Let's learn together. Okay, today in this video we are going to learn about reduce functions in Python. What is a reduce function? A reduce function can apply a function of two arguments cumulatively to the items of a sequence from left to right so as to reduce the sequence to a single value. What it will do is, first let us consider we are having a list of values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we are having the list of values and we are need to add these things. Actually what we are going to do, we will use sum of function to add this, but we can also do this by using reduce function. So reduce function not only for these purpose but it can also use for a lot more purposes also. So what the reduce function will do this, it will take the first two elements and it will for example we are doing sum operation, so it will take first two elements and will do sum operation and keep it as 3, and then take the third element and add it with the previous answer. So 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. So then take the fourth element 4 plus and add it with the previous answer 6 and is equal to 10, and then take fifth element 5 and add it with the previous element 10 and gives the answer 15. So this is how the reduce function will do. So let's understand this reduce function by doing some examples. And first we need to know the syntax for reduce function. So how we can use reduce? So reduce for syntax for reduce is, first we need to give reduce and then a function. What operation we are going to do with this reduce? So that function will be first given as the first argument and then a sequence. It will be an iterable. It is an iterable, so we are going to give an iterable to perform, in which iterable we are going to perform this function. So that iterable should be given as the second argument, and this is an initial operator, initializer. So this is an optional argument, but we can use this. I will tell how to use this initial operator. Let's get into the examples. Before going to example, first we need to import the reduce function. How to import reduce function? So reduce function is present in the functools. So from functools we are going to import reduce. Here we have imported the reduce, and how we are going to use reduce? This is the docstring for reduce. So reduce is having a function, first argument as a function and a sequence as a second argument and initial as a third argument, and will return the cumulative value as an output. So here see an example I have mentioned earlier. This is an example for this. So it will do first 1 plus 2, then answer of 3 with 3 plus 3, then 6 plus 4, then 10 plus 6 plus 4 10, then 10 plus 5 15. This will be a performance. Let's see programmatically how we can do this function. So first we need to do the reduce. For reducing this we are going to use reduce function. And what is the function we are going to add this function. So for adding we are going to use a lambda function. So lambda, so we are going to get the first two elements. So we are going to adding two elements. So for adding two elements we need to input two arguments. So when we give x comma y, it will take two arguments, and as a first thing it will take first two elements as a first two arguments. So x comma y is to x plus y. It will return x plus y. This is how reduce function will work, and this is the lambda function for adding elements, and we are going to give the iterable as a second element. So list 1. Here it returns the 21. So 1 plus 2 3, then 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 4 10, 10 plus 5 15, 15 plus 6 21. Thus we have got the answer 21. Similarly, we can also do this for a product function. Just simple. Same function, we are going to replace it with a multiplication operator. So we are going to operate it for the second function. Here it returns 726 into 530, 30 into 4, 120, 120 into 3, 360, 360 into 2, 720, 720 into 1, 720. Similarly, we can get the greatest element from the list using reduce function. How we can do this? Just reduce and then the lambda function to find the greatest element. So lambda, what we are in a basic function, what we can do this, we will initialize the first element to the as a greatest element, and then we will compare it with each element, and if it is greater than the, if the incoming then the next element is greater than the present element, we will replace it with the that. So we are going to do this only. X comma y is to x greater than y. No, first it will return x if x greater than y actually this is a shorthand operation for if condition. So x, if x greater than y, else y. So this is a shorthand operator for finding the greatest element among two. So if x is greater than y, then it will return x, else it will return y. So this is the lambda function we are going to use, and then we are going to pass the iterables. Here our iterable is list 3. So what is the greatest element here? 23, 64. Yes, 75 is the greatest element in the list 3. So it should return 75 as an answer. Yeah, we are getting the 75 as an answer. Then we are going to use it. Then now it's the fourth example. We are going to sum of, what we are going to do is sum of all the elements in the list using reduce function, and the sequence to be initialized by 0. Previously I have told about the initializer. So now we are going to use this optional argument in the reduce function. What it will do is, we will give for example we will give initial is the function as 0. So it will initialize with the sum as 0. Then it will take the next argument, first argument as the next element. So 100 plus 1, 101, and 100 plus 2, 101 plus 2, 103, 103 plus 3, 106, 106 plus 4, 110, 110 plus 5, 115, 115 plus 6, 121. So as a result we have to get 121 as an answer. Let's see how to do this. Reduce of first, then we are going to give the lambda function. Lambda, we have to take two arguments x comma y, and we are going to add those arguments. So that's our addition function, lambda function for addition. Then we are going to give the sequence. What is this? Our sequence is list 4. So and then we are going to initialize by 100. Initialized from 100. Then we are going to initialize into initial is equal to 100. Actually we have to actually it is not a keyword argument, it's an optional argument. So we need to give it as directly as 100. Yeah, now we have got 121. That's it, guys. That's it for today's video. If you love this video, please do like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you have any queries in using reduce function or any other map filter or reduce function, so we can directly give it in the comment section. And I will also posted videos on lambda functions also. If you want to know about lambda function, you can, I will give it in the description. And similarly for map and filter functions also, you can use that. Thank you.